So I'm going to start off this project by introducing you all to my closest friends. This is Marcus.
My little friends, as we all sing a happy little working song. Merry little voices, clear and strong. Come and roll your sleeves up, so to speak.
And this is Logan.
Logan, come on, man. It's gonna be alright.
Just to give you an idea of how goofy the three of us are. Now, let's get into the meat of things. So, the body has a natural circadian rhythm, which is supposed to be lined up, quotes, with the sun. When the sun goes down, the thermosensitive cells in the hypothalamus tell the brain that it is colder, and that makes your brain produce melatonin faster. Your eyes also see that it is dark, which also produces melatonin. The problem with your cell phones, TV or video games before bed, is that your retinas do not tell your hypothalamus to start producing these chemicals because you're tricking your body into thinking it's daylight. The studies I read from empirical sources, of course, also the slides and lectures said that no TV or cell phone use an hour before bed had great benefits, and even though it looked like I was dead inside during the lectures, I listened, and when I read it, I slept on it so I'd remember it better. Winking smiley face. So, since my closest friends are very unique, I guess is the right word, people, I decided the best way for them to remember the information was to make a funny, very odd, but memorable video for them. So they would always look back on it and remember that blue light and artificial light was bad for your sleep. A week before break, I sent them an email with a document in it so they could print it out and fill it out just so I could see a general idea of, what their sleep was like. It wasn't very fancy or long, but I didn't want them to have to fill out a long-ass paper because they wouldn't do it. So we filmed a video Monday night. During and after the video, I talked to them about how cell phones and TV are affecting their sleep and bribed them with money to not use TV, cell phones, or play video games an hour before bed every night of break. And then the night before, they handed it back, and here are the results. As you can see, Logan's sleep was really helped out, and Marcus showed that his sleep improved as well. They both thanked me when they handed me back the sheets and said that they would both start not using their phones or TV an hour before bed because they both felt a lot better because their quality of sleep was improved. I have actually started doing it too, and I can say this project helped me as well because I always sort of fall into a little bit of like a seasonal depression type thing, but since I've been doing this, it's really helped a lot actually. So that's good. And all these are my empirical sources. I kind of had just a blank black space in the bottom right, so I just put a funny meme just to fill in the space, and I didn't do a good job of that, but bear with me. So here's the video we made together. Just a warning, it will either be funny, cringe, or weird. If you fall into the holy shit, what the hell was that category, or the cringe category, my apologies. It's just our sense of humor. Smiling face.
Dude, it's the mic. Relax.
Oh, sorry.
Midnight, tell us how you started to help people sleep.
Well, the name's Midnight, so my Power Ranger training was getting people to sleep and also kicking mad ass. It kind of came to a halt though when I started battling this new arch nemesis named White Claw Cherry. I'm an alcoholic. Can I fix this damn thing? I don't like it here. Because that doesn't matter.
No, that's fine. You can fix my Midnight.
Okay.
Alright, Midnight, what special powers do you have? And how does that help you with your job?
Well, I have an extensive knowledge on how to get people to sleep better. Midnight. My name's Midnight. I also have the power I just learned recently this week on how to summon a beer. Watch this. Beer!
So, Midnight, what are you doing here?
Well, I was hired by my parole officer. I was hired by my parole officer to help these troubled kids sleep better. They're college kids, so they spend a lot of time on their phone before bed, and blue light ain't good for the circadian rhythm and so I'm gonna try to help them get off their phone 30 minutes before bed and you know, just help them with their sleep that way, because that's their main problem. They have some weird ass names though. One of them's Kyle Kylentin, and the other one's Stardust. I think he's a little loopy.
Aren't you not supposed to drink when you're on parole?
And you better not tell my parole officer that.
So how are you going to help these kids get better sleep?
Well, I'm gonna take my expertise of kicking ass, and we're gonna kick blue light's ass. Read my lips. Blue light. The inside of this smells like straight up alcohol. So blue light suppresses the melatonin going to the brain. And long story short means that they're going to have a hard time falling asleep, because when their melatonin is producing, that means they don't get sleepy. Also, blue light acts as a source of sunlight, or at least the body perceives it that way, so that way their circadian rhythm gets messed up because they think it's still bright outside. I'm putting this down. I just summoned this Gatorade. This is blue light. That's gonna be blue light with these kids. These kids are gonna get the best out of their sleep of their life. They're gonna go all week going,
"Oh, it was really good. I like this. I like the way I feel because I woke up really good."
you get it? Good. Back in my day, the only blue light that kept me up was the light from my DVR. When the little thing would go doo 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 when it hit the corner, I'd fall right to sleep. But nowadays, they got the Snapchatters and the Instagrammers and the Facebookers. Facebook's blue too. Facebook. We're out here trying to get rid of all the blue light. When I first got there, I implemented no phones before bed, 30 minutes before bed. That was hard. I had a hard time doing it, but I got it done.
We going? Oh. What's up? My name's Kyle Kylington. Delta Sig for life. What's up? I've been having trouble sleeping lately, and I'm hoping Dr. Midnight has the solution. Yo, Dr. Midnight, what's up, man?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just chilling on my phone like I do every night.
30 minutes before bed, no f***ing phone, especially when it's blue light. You piece of shit. Then, after the phones were taken away, I had to make sure that they couldn't watch TV. I did everything I could to make them stop watching TV, and we got it done. Hi, Midnight here. Kids are supposed to be in bed. I told them to be in bed a few hours ago. What the f***? You pieces of shit. What did I say about the blue light?
Midnight, dude, we're not on our phone or playing video games.
Look at all that f***ing blue light.
We're just watching TV.
You piece of shit.
Wait, so you're telling me that there's blue light in TV too?
Yes, everything has blue light. Phone. The phone, the video games, the TV, it doesn't f***ing matter. Turn this off.
I'm sorry, Midnight.
Go to bed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That little hippie boy, he wanted to keep playing with his VR. I had to take that away. So video games before bed's a no-go too. So I got that taken away. Took away computer privileges. Took away everything.
What's up? My name's Stardust. Sorry, I was just chilling at a party with my boys. Just had some time to relax for a bit.
Guess what, f***er? You might not have your phone, but video games are blue light too. Get that shit off. Give me your controller.
Right, bro.
Give me your controller. Give me it.
Dude, I'm in a party with the boys.
Give me it. You don't need it. You want to get more sleep or not?
Please, alright?
A week has gone by, and they're getting the best sleep of their life. I even coach them up while they do it. Ha! Midnight here. Kids haven't had their for about 2 hours. They're sound asleep. I'm doing such a good job. That old weird that was doing the VR he's sound asleep. This one's having a little bit of trouble. We're gonna check on him. This is like the Kyle's in there. You're doing such a good fucking job. I'm so fucking proud of you. Good job. Come here. Midnight's proud of you, son. Hi. Sleep test 2. I've had a couple beers, so I'm ready to test their sleep out. They should be about stage 1 or 2. I don't know. I'm gonna test them out by throwing shit at them. Got these few pillows. We're gonna start out soft with the Mickey Mouse pillow. Let's see how they fucking do. Yeah, that one ain't waking up. I didn't get that. Okay. All right, yeah, that one's good too. There I was, sitting there thinking, damn, Midnight, you did such a good job. I then later drank myself to sleep, and it was the best night's sleep of Midnight's life. The end.